friends, welcome to Smart Start Learn in Life. Today we will know about our living world. What is living world? Living world is where we live. It is full of wonderful and beautiful things. There are many kinds of things like birds, plants, butterfly, fishes, sun, moon, cars, furniture, buses, and so on. Kinds of things. There are two kinds of things: natural things and human made things. Natural things are the things which exist naturally in the world. Human made things are the things which is made by humans. Example of natural things are trees, sun, moon, cloud, star, rock, butterfly, fishes, birds, and so on. Example of human made things are furniture, cars, buses, lamps, chair, table, building, and so on. Living and non-living things. Things that have life are called living things. For example, animals, plants, humans are living things. Things that do not have life are called non-living things. For example, car, teddy bear, building are non-living things. Difference between living and non-living things. Living things can move. Living things can move from one place to another in search of food and shelter. Movement of living things show that they are alive. Birds can fly. A rabbit can run. A dog can walk. A frog can jump or hop. Fishes can swim. Some parts of plants move towards sun. We touch a plant like touch me not plant or mimosa shows movement. The sunflower plant turned towards the sun. Living and non-living things. Living things move. Non-living things cannot move by its own. A table cannot move by its own. A building also cannot move by its own. Living things need food. Living things need food for energy, which help them to move from one place to another and to grow. Animals get their food from plants or other animals. Plants make their own food with the help of water, air, and light. The process is called photosynthesis. Fish grab their food in the water. Cats drink its milk. Birds eat grain. Living things need food. Non-living thing did not need food. A doll not need food. Human beings cannot live without air. They need air to breathe. Different animals breathe through different body parts such as lungs, gills, air holes, and skin. Most of the plants breathe through tiny pores in their leaves called stomata. Animals breathe through lungs. Fishes breathe through gills. Insects breathe through air holes. Living things can breathe can be proved by the following activity. Take two jars with live cockroach inside. Close one jar fully with closed lid. Other jar closed with hole in the lid. After a day or two, what happens? The cockroach in the jar which do not have hole in the lid die. The cockroach in the other jar with holes in the lid survive. The second jar has supply of air through the holes in the lid, hence they live. This proves that living things can breathe. A potted plant, when kept into open, then they survive. But when we close it with the box, it also will die for want of air. Living things breathe. Non-living things cannot breathe. If we cover the nose of teddy bear, then nothing will happen. All living things feel. They react when you touch them or when you love or hate them. We are hurt, then we cry. We are happy, then we laugh. Cat purrs when we stroke it. Dog barks at a stranger. Living things can do all things because they feel. However, your toys do not cry if you throw them on the floor. Living objects, whether plants or animals, do not remain the same. They grow big and multiply their kinds, which is called reproduction. A baby grow into adult. A chick grow into hen. A pup grow into dog. A plant grow into tree. Living things grow and change. Non-living things cannot grow. Your computer cannot grow. Your doll cannot grow. Plants and animals both are living things, but they both are different in various aspects. Living things can grow, but this growth stopped after certain period in case of human beings and animals. But plants grow continuously till they die. A baby grow into adult. A pup grow into dog. Human and animals retain same form and shape even after growing into adult. Plants change their form and shape when they grow. Plants change their shape and form when it grows from seed to tree. Living things change their form and shape. Non-living things cannot change their form of its own. Your computer cannot change. Human and animals reproduce of their own kinds in reproduction. A horse gives birth to a colt. A dog gives birth to a pup. A cow gives birth to a calf. A kangaroo gives birth to a buck. A mother gives birth to a baby. A hen lay an egg and chick will hatch out of the egg. Other birds like crow, parrot and sparrow build their nest in a safe place and then they lay their eggs in the nest. Lizard, snakes and frogs also reproduce by laying eggs. Living things reproduce their own kinds by birds laying eggs. By animals and human beings give birth to their babies. Non-living things cannot reproduce. Your computer cannot reproduce. Differences between living and non-living things. Living things can move. Non-living things cannot move. Living things need food to live and grow. Non-living thing does not need food to grow. Living things breathe. Non-living things does not breathe. Living things feel. Non-living thing does not feel anything. Living things can grow. Non-living things cannot grow. Living things can change their form and shape. Non-living things cannot change their form. Living things can reproduce their own kind. Non-living things cannot reproduce.